Shalom, family. Glory be to God, and blessed be the Lamb as always. God hates what he hates, and he loves what he loves. Period. Ain't no arguments, ain't no debates. He loves what he loves, and he hates what he hates. It's really safe to assume that if God hates it, then I also hate it. There's no separation between me and the Father. There's no separation between me and the Creator. And my fealty to my Father is unquestioned. My loyalty to my Father goes without challenge. Now, with that being said, let's do some house cleaning. Let's do a little bit of house cleaning. We must know our enemy. We must know our enemy. So many of us out there think that we can have back and forth words because we're used to doing this with our whatever, or the neighbor, or the neighborhood man or woman, and y'all have back and forth words. Everybody isn't like that. Everybody's not like that. I know for sure I'm not going to have any back and forth words with you. I can guarantee you that. There will be no argument. I guarantee you this. There will be no escalation into an argument. I guarantee you this. Anyway, know your enemy. To those who are my enemy, or would be my enemy, know what you're dealing with. Know what you're dealing with. I am capable of taking out a man-sized target 1,600 miles away and make him beg me not to pull the trigger. Can you do that? Because I can do that. Well, then you shouldn't be my motherfucking enemy then, if you can't do that. Because I can do that. See? I decide, I and I alone decide at any given moment. I want you to hear me well. Hear me well. I and I alone decide which way the storms go. All across the world. I and I alone. You understand that, don't you? You do understand, because I want you to know your enemy. Because if you can't do this kind of shit, or you don't have a God that can do this kind of shit, then you probably shouldn't be my enemy. Think about that. And they all start out the same way. The man who stood there with the arrow, with the target on his chest, is a powerful man, a leader of an entire fucking country. You know how fast it took for me to get from his idea of disrespecting me, over talking me, out talking me, loud talking so he cannot hear the hit. He think he can drown out the voice of my voice in his head, and I'm trying to reason with him. It took me less than 90 seconds to decide this motherfucker finna die then. Less than 90 seconds. Think about that. Less than 90 fucking seconds. Know your enemy. Know your enemy. You can safely say once again that if God hates what you do, then I hate what you do. You shouldn't have to assume that, ask that, or be confused. So if you're already on the I hate God list, because he already has said that he don't like what you do or he hates you as a matter of fucking fact, then we already have a problem. Then we already have a problem. Period. We already have a fucking problem, man. Miss Lady. Because I promise you, I'm not going to bend. I promise you, I don't care about my life. And I know that you love yours. You don't never want to die. You fucking with somebody who have died over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Ma'am, sir. So I don't give a fuck about this life. You give a fuck about yours. I cannot die. You understand that, right? You need to really understand. Then you shouldn't be my enemy then. Listen, my intentions are quite clear. My intention is to kill every last one of God's enemies, every last one of God's haters, every ounce of wickedness, every schemer, every plotter. Understand this. So if you're on the enemies list, you just on the motherfucking enemies list. Period. Get off the enemies list. I'm not going to give a damn about your race, creed, culture, gender, place of birth, sexual orientation. That's all for you. You made up all of these labels for yourselves. For yourselves. That's how you have labeled each other to communicate social status. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Zero fucks. I give totally zero fucks about any of that. If you on the enemies list, then my intent is to kill you at some future point. Understand that shit. Y'all might be wondering why I might have a wild hair in my ass. You know what? See, people think that everything is a joke. Listen, people, again, if you're on the enemies list, act like you're on the enemies list. We don't just have to kill each other right now. We can do it Saturday, maybe next month. But you keep fucking with me, though, and the shit can become quite goddamn random. Real random, real fast. You know why? Because I give no level of fuck. You know why? Because you're wicked and a sinner. I don't have to give a fuck. That's why I don't give a fuck. Are you getting it now? Are you getting it now? So when I ask you such mundane things as, do you know my name? Or do you know who I am? And your response is, I give no level of fuck. You need to understand who the fuck you saying that shit to. You really do. You need to know who you saying this to, because, see, we gonna rise to our challenges. And my Father will not be mocked. So when I ask you such mundane questions, you need to just answer the fucking question. It wasn't meant to insult you. Don't play games. If you believe in rituals and dark forces, voodoo, hoodoo, then you're on the enemies list. You should understand, I give no level of fuck about you. If I ever seen you in a ritualistic posture, I would take your life instantly and risk jail. Straight the fuck up. Straight the fuck up. Okay? You know why? Because your life don't mean nothing to me or the Father. Or the Father. I'll lose no sleep. So if you're the type of person who believe in chakras, hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft, hitchcraft, Santeria. You need to find your, get out my feed. Stay out of my feed. I will be killing you soon enough. You don't have to keep putting your face on my phone where I can see you and you know that I believe in witchcraft. Well then, bitch, you know what? I do too. I believe in killing it. Where's it at? Where is the witch? Take me to the witch. And we will be dealing with the witch or the warlock or what. Listen, I tell y'all what. You know what you need? A lock of my hair? Eye of newt? A black candle? A bleeding chicken neck? Man, a dying sheep? Because I'm willing to, invest in this shit just to show you that you ain't shit to me and there ain't nothing you, your father, or the devil, or the demons, or your motherfucking ass can do to me using that kind of stupid shit. That will just get you dead. That'll just get you dead. See, we not in no mood no more. We moving forward. So if you're not of the Father, then understand your fucking position. Mine is I'm gonna kill you. Yours is trying not to get killed by me. That's the fucking position. Now, house cleaning done. House cleaning is all done. I feel better already. All challenges will be answered. So, sweet thing, do yourself a favor. Don't respond. This is for your own safety. I've let too many go. I ain't letting nothing else go. Male, female, white, black, Puerto Rican, Floridian, Texan, Idahoan. Please understand the words out of my mouth. You are not too far away from me to fuck you up. You need to really understand this. So when I ask you in an innocuous way, it's because I'm trying to help you, not insult you. That's your fucked up spirit. But you got the right one, okay? Understand this. There is no equal to me. And you, child, are never out of reach of me. Understand this. Are you the enemy? If not, then no harm done. But I'm letting your ass know, and everybody else know. Every challenge will be met. Every ounce of any disrespect will be responded to. Period. All of it. And that's from the leader of this country, other countries, as one just found out. We don't play games. You're not beyond our reach. Let me give you some scripture. Give you some scripture that you should be mindful of. It's some scripture in Revelation that says, hide us. Talking to the rocks, begging the rocks, follow me. Hide us from he who sits upon the throne and the wrath of the Lamb. I'm the motherfucking Lamb. The motherfucking Lamb. Now, y'all got any crosses? Long nails? Crosses I can drag down the street? Know what you're dealing with. I didn't know they could come here like I came last time. No. Read the book. It's all there. Read Revelation. It's all there. Do it look? It will tell you. I didn't come to play. I did not come to argue or debate. You will listen. You will separate. You will choose good or evil or light or dark, and based upon your choices, you will live or die. It's not a big fucking deal. So don't make it one. So don't make it one. Meantime, back at the ranch, in Texas, somebody have received a memo just this morning saying that they can now accept non-ID, non-state issued ID for voting while y'all sleep. They're basically saying that anybody with any kind of ID, even from immigration and naturalization, what they're trying to do is make it where the immigrants can vote. That's what they're doing. Why? Because they know that the American people are tired of their shit. Tired of the Republicans and tired of the fucking other Democrats. They have tore this country apart, chopped it up like a fucking pie, and they done sold it when it ain't even theirs. It's 3 to 5 other people run the whole fucking other country. It's run totally by corporations. And the corporations hate the hell out of the U.S. citizen. Are y'all still calling yourself that U.S. citizen? Because you sure don't look like no motherfucking citizen anymore. I can tell you who do look like a citizen, though, and it ain't you. It ain't your ass. We won't call them by names. You can fill in the blank. Who does the government treat better than you? And they don't even know them. Okay, we're going to leave that right there. But I want you to think about that. What's your answer to that? Because as of now, there are people in government that want a borderless country. Wide open borders. Why? Because they don't like your ass anymore. The corporations figure out y'all ain't gonna never stop acting like fucking Americans. They think you're spoiled, and you want benefits, you want a livable wage, and they got billions and trillions of dollars, and they would like to keep it. So therefore, they import others to replace your ass. Just like that. They've always done this. They've always done this every 15 years or so. I mean, I would pull the numbers, because I already have them written down, but I would have to turn my cabin light on, search the damn notepads, search for the one that says what are the pros and cons of immigration. As they said, it would help the country. It would help everybody. You motherfuckers feel helped. Do you feel helped? Because I don't feel helped. I know who do feel helped. Everybody else except the American citizen. Okay? They all feel helped. And shit, fucking secured. But that's okay. Think about what I'm saying, though. Now they want non-citizens to vote. What does your vote mean then? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Democracy as you know it is over. But it's always been over. It's always been a farce. It's always been used as a validating stamp on the fucking process. And then this process, which does nothing but hurt everybody but who it selects. And it has a select few. Oh yeah. If you look at who benefits from the American government in its form as it is, you'll be surprised. And they would be offended that I'm even speaking of it. They'd be offended. So we won't. The point is, your vote now means nothing. So how would they vote? Fucking Republican? No. It is a 95% guarantee that they gonna vote Democrat. While not being a citizen, having no root, no history, no understanding of what's happened in this country over the last 30 or 40 years. They're voting their fucking pocketbook. And their wish to stay in an area that really isn't theirs. That's the reality of the situation. Okay? Provable with a whole lot of evidence. They've been really on the flip side of it, they've been hoodwinked. They've been hoodwinked. But once I heard it, Lulac say, basically, fuck black people and what we think, well, now you caught my fucking attention. Now you sound like an invader. Now you sound like someone who is not coming here to take part in anything except what you call opportunity. You insist upon retaining your culture and your tongue. That means that you're never going to assimilate. So I ask again, and this is not an attack on the immigrant population at all. No, this is about your damn government and how they socially engineer your population. Yours, not mine. I'm just visiting. And I see what I see. Your whole population is man-made. It's man-made and it's tailor-made to fit the needs of both the government and the so-called corporations. It doesn't benefit anyone else. I'm going to tell you again, they treat you like cattle, like farm animals. They decide what they going to do with you. Think about that. Another man decides what he going to do with you. That's one of the primary reasons that I won't let you tell me shit, because you have no sovereignty. Anything that you say, you actually speaking for somebody else, because you have no sovereignty. And I only like to talk to free people. Only free people. Most of you ain't free, but that's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. So where are you going now, fucking American? They have showed you they will starve you, leave you to die on mountainsides, blow your donations away, have gun battles with sheriffs of other counties over how you help each other, try to put you in jail if you help each other. That's how much they hate you. They want to put you in jail for helping each other. They want to control even what is yours. Think about that. They want to control what even ain't theirs. And if that's the case, if they can do that, I know you a slave. Man, you're a slave. Period. I hate to be the one to tell you. You're a slave. Ain't no way out of that, man. Listen here. Ain't no way out of that. Ain't no way out. That's just common damn logic if you just extrapolate from point A to point B. It ain't rocket science. Another man decides what you gonna be, what you gonna do. Really? See it. And now it's to the point that they have decided that you got too much power. They're gonna disrespect even the so-called power of the vote, which you niggas don't have. They have to recertify and revisit your right to vote every 8 years or some shit. So I know that you understand. If you don't know that you're a slave, there's something wrong in your head. No other race has to have their voting rights certified and voted on every 8 to 10 years. But you know why? At least they're honest, because you ain't no goddamn citizen. You get it now? You never was a citizen. There's no piece of legislation anywhere in the annals of American jurisprudence that would show that somewhere, some document, some argument made you a citizen. And you can tell them I said it. And you can tell them I said it. But that's besides the point. Where y'all going now? So that pits you politically, golly, that pits the American, man, where y'all going? Against the immigrant vote that is, you already know what they're going to vote. Well, are there solutions? Solution one, don't nobody else vote. They want to play. This is a damn country that's governed by consent. If you don't vote, then by proxy, they are automatically illegitimate. They don't have the consent. So imagine such a thing. If you were so bold and say, don't nobody vote, they got to get the fuck up out of there. You can throw them out. They have no governing authority at all. Zero, because this is a nation of consent. That's the first way. Now, the second way that's non-violent is that you blow your state representatives' phones up. Because they snuck that in there. They didn't announce it anywhere. All right? He just received a memo. I'm not going to call his name. That they now have to accept other forms of ID. Well, this is going to make me sound, I guess, Republican. I'm not a big fan of voting either. But I'm just saying, only Americans can vote in fucking America. Period. Period. And while we're at it, dual nationals should not vote in America. Dual nationals should not hold any fucking position of any kind of authority in America. You can tell them I said it. That's just how it is. Because your loyalty is always at question. Period. And no, I don't trust you. Never will trust you. Because you're human. And you got relatives and connections. And then they got other friends. Nope. It's never going to happen. I'm smarter than that. Nope. I don't mean to be mean, but the short answer is no. It will never be. So what does your vote mean? What does democracy mean? Democracy has become nothing but a pompous ass show of the American people putting a damn validation stamp on an already known fucking process. They simply tell you choose from this one and that one and this one and that one. Everybody else have been locked out. In a country of 370 million, give or take, people, the same people keep running the country. Decade after decade after decade. When the founding fathers had understood that the common man, in fact, they said the common man would govern. These ain't no fucking commoners. And so they should not be governing. And you can tell them I said it. They want to call themselves elite and have millions of dollars, then you're not no fucking commoner. And get the fuck out. Enjoy your money. And yes, we will be talking about how we can get some of it. You got too much money. I walk in your house, it's change in every room. Money on the floor. I go in the bathroom to take a leak. It's 18 $18 or $19 right there on the vanity, and shit in money in the goddamn man. You know what? You got too much goddamn money. That's the problem. Too much money. So imagine this: you go into Congress worth, say, $6 million in somebody's in a case, and all of a sudden you are worth $41 million in 8 years. Wow. You talking about some damn good investment. Man, that be dope dealing at the highest level. Shit. Dope dealers in the Rome, hey, the cartel members ought to be madder than a son bitch. Y'all get shot at, chased around, maligned, pictures up on posters and paperwork, and they hustle more money than your ass, and they walk around in suits and ties. But here's the other side of the bird. Here's another one. I come in 2020, and before 2024 is up, I go from being worth 1 point something million to being worth $9 million. And you think I'm going to listen to the dumbass or anybody else who support them? They bought the hell out. Bribery is legal in this country. Let me say this again. Bribery at every level is legal in this country. Okay? I know you don't want to hear this type of thing, but it's the truth. Money buys everything in this country. You know it and I know it. What can't you buy here as long as you got $1? A bottle of water, a piece of ass, some food, and you name it. House, bombs, bullets, guns, dogs. What can't money motherfucking me buy? So it bought they motherfucking ass. They are just like the latest, damn it, the fancy word won't come out my mouth, but they are just the latest viable product. That's all. And they willfully bought. They don't even hide it anymore. They don't even hide it because they think that they have a population that simply won't do anything about it, even though the Constitution says, citizens, the minute that you see tyranny and the minute that you see some treason, gather the guns, hunt them down with pitchforks, chase them out the buildings, charge them with crimes. And they got plenty of crimes, trust me. Oh, they are dirty. Your entire government apparatus from the federal level on both sides, all the way down to the local level, is dirty as fuck and corrupt as fuck. But they lead your ass pretty goddamn well, don't they? Lead your ass right up the primrose path. Right up the primrose path. And they too don't say nothing. Don't respond. Don't reply. Don't do none of that stuff. You don't want to do none of that stuff. Not for the next couple of months. I'm going to be in a fuck mood for the next couple of months. Guaranteed. So don't do it. Shit. I don't care where your ass is at. I promise you. And have I broke a promise yet? Have I broke a promise yet? Well, I ain't going to break this one here either. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a fuck if you the president. He'd better take notice. He'd better take notice. Oh, he do. Trust me. Word has spread far and wide. This motherfucker came up in the UN. We felt his presence, his consciousness. He was here with us, and he dared us. And you folded. I dared you, and you folded. Why? In this seat of power, in this seat of power, why did you fold? Huh? Why didn't you meet the challenge? Why didn't you call the bluff? I wasn't bluffing either. Don't ever believe that when I say that I'm finna make his ass bleed out his eyes, nose, and ears. Don't be bluffing. He ain't gonna make it past the podium. He tired of him bloviating, tired of him running his mouth. I'm trying to reason with him, and he talks louder over me. Really? Watch how fast this can happen, bitch. Bounce. You see? Less than 90 fucking seconds. You know why? We back to where we started. Because I don't give a fuck about him. To me, he's a killer, a rapist, a liar, wicked. I have no reason not to kill him. You see? I have absolutely no reason not to kill him at all. I know you look at it different. You look at it different. But that's how I look at it. And that's what matters because I got the power to do it. So that's what matters. There's been a fundamental change in the power structure here, hasn't it? Now you know. Now you know. The president knows, foreign dignitaries know, the United Nations knows that yes, we will go this far and we will destroy your ass. We ain't trying to kill you, just to destroy you. So when you keep killing people, raping, talking stupid ass other shit like can't nobody do nothing about it because you got power and prestige or you well connected, like, nigga, we will be, no. Them days is over. Over. Okay? Over. And those that don't like it should leave. Should leave. Or you should pray that either my father or your father stopped me. Because at this point, they pretty much know, yeah, he will do it, and yes, he can reach us, and yes, he is the Lamb whose wrath we should fear. So maybe you should start fearing. Not in a bad way, but respecting. There's been a fundamental change in your power structure, period. You ain't got to like it. Power isn't given, it is taken. You see what's going on here now? You see what's going on, right? Because we being fucking quite goddamn clear. Quite clear. Will you drone strike me? Have me assassinated? It's kind of late for that shit. Believe me. At any rate, this is of a very serious nature. Okay? So don't take this shit lightly because I laughed. It's a dark ass joke that you shouldn't laugh at because it's deadly fucking serious. Okay? Now, I'd probably raise my blood pressure to 3 to 5 points. Okay? And me being 61 years old, y'all know my birthday was that's a couple of days ago. I'm trying to, get as much wear out this body so I can get this shit done this go around so I don't have to come back again. I'm praying that, Lord, let's get her done. There's too many recycles. Let's get her the goddamn done. This time. So that gives y'all asses thinking in terms of the American lifespan. 61, 71, that's 10 years. 75 years. Y'all have got anywhere from 15 to 18 years before we finish this shit off. But shit's gonna start to happening pretty fucking fast. You prayed, y'all prayed. I ignored you. I ignored you. And I know you know that. I ignored you. Because all the way up into that point of not ignoring you, you deserve what the fuck you get. So those of you who had prayed, you saved the asses of the ones who don't believe. Okay? Because I can stomach it. I can bear to watch what happens when a whole bridge full of cars stretching 15 or 20 miles with water, with ocean on both sides of them. I can watch this stuff and not feel nothing. Not feel nothing at all. You know why? Because you got it coming. And it's been foretold. It's already written. And we are in the midst of fulfilling God's word. So it can't be stopped. Whatever I start can't be stopped. So I'm not saying this here to sound arrogant. I'm here for two groups of people. My people, tribe of Judah, them niggas, them Negroes, the Israelite, and those who have chosen to believe in God. Everyone else I'm gonna kill. I want to be so crystal clear about this. Not just me, angels, and he brought too much. So there's nothing you can do. And I say this to my enemy because I don't want them to make mistakes that could prove costly to them. I've already said, don't respond. I've been saying that for 3 weeks because that's the wrong thing for you to do, is to respond when you're already wrong and you know you're wrong. There's nothing to respond to. Any response from you will be met with a fucking counter response, which may or may not be verbal. So just don't do it. Like I say, they get the message now. You're not out of reach. Everybody knows it now. Standing up on marble floors and speaking, running your fucking mouth and bloviating between a cherry and oak wood podiums in your $1,000 suit and your $1,000 shoes and your $100 silk tie and your 200 thread count $200 linen shirt. Nigga, boy, you up nigga, man. No, I don't see you like they see you. You, sir, owe them your life. They begged for you. You know that, right? Maybe it was because they just couldn't bear to watch. Maybe for whatever reason, they begged for your life, Mr. So-and-so. And I know you know it. So in my book, you owe them your life. You owe them your life. On the flip side of that, I question why a bunch of high-level staff members would not want a known genocidal rapist murderer dead. I do question that. Maybe you just don't have it in you. Maybe that's it. Out of 400 folks, none of them had it in them. Well, is it because he's a head of state? Is it because he's an Israeli? Is it because he's Jewish? Because I can't help but notice that you show little to no mercy to the people who he's dropping bombs on and raping and killing. None of this goes unnoticed. Wow. At any rate, sir, you owe them your lives. You owe them your lives. Next time, sir, let's not have the tester wheels that we had last time that brought this all about. It's all disrespectful. See, you have to understand something. We have already challenged every God and found not one standing. Every fallen angel has been challenged. Every belief has been challenged. All witchcraft, sorcery, and all that demon shit, it's all been challenged. And nothing has been found standing, sir. Nothing has been found standing. So, there can only be one. One. We have decided it's going to be us. And we will kill anything that you believe or worship or fear or love. Understand that too. That's why all your false gods are dead. We have attacked every religion, every subset of every religion, every belief, from Catholicism to Islam to Hinduism to whatever, because there can only be one. And we will take it if we have to. One. Us and the devil. No other gods, no other beliefs. You either believe in us, you believe in the devil. No in between. Okay? We have already have killed everything else. So when you keep on with that bullshit, like we haven't already done that, or that you missed the movie or something, then it becomes like a fucking insult and a mockery. An insult and a mockery that's better left not done. Another thing, we won't be ignored. That should be made painfully obvious by now also. So I gave you a verse, and I'm going to end with that same verse. As you scream, let me break it down. We will scream into the rocks in your world, secret bunkers that rich people have hiding underground, thinking they gonna get away from all of the action on while we busy burning shit and bombing shit and nuking shit. They gonna live. That's what they think. No, the rocks will not be your friend that day. In fact, the rocks will speak on that day. On that day, the rocks will point your ass out and say, look, here's one over here hiding. Be behind me. Quick, come and kill him. It will be like that, my friend. Secondly, your underground bunkers will only become watery tombs. You understood? Your bunkers will only become watery tombs. You will just die in them. No, you crank this shit up. It's your problem. You haven't dealt with it, so you shall die as everything else dies. It's your problem, created by your hands, that you can't fix. If you could fix it, then we wouldn't be here. If you could alter anything, we also would not be here. But no one's gonna watch you destroy a entire fucking planet and keep fucking with man and shit that you don't have the knowledge to eat, man. You do that a lot. Leave shit alone. Leave shit alone. You don't. But I can't tell you shit. But you want to be leaving shit alone that you don't understand. Because you truly don't understand anything. You think you do, but we know you don't. We see by the end result and the conclusions that you don't. We don't have to be there as you was doing it. No, we look at the conclusion, the end result, and no one is ever responsible. So at any rate, I gotta go. I'm gonna leave you with the same scripture, man, for my enemy. You shall cry out to the rocks, please fall on us, hide us from he who sits on the throne and the wrath of the Lamb. Well, the Lamb is here, and I got a lot of fucking wrath, a lot of power to put my wrath into action. And we have kicked it up a notch. Now, haven't we? We have kicked it up a notch. We wait on your return. Seemingly, you're going to talk amongst each other as the rich and the powerful, and you're going to say, no, we're going to still leave that motherfucker alone because we don't know what he's capable of and what his power is. No, here's what we got. We know that he don't want his ass back over here. So we're going to cancel his defense officials' flights. In fact, no, we just shouldn't go back over there. We now know that he can reach us in the UN and he can kill us. And he don't even have to be there in the fucking chamber to do it. Can we make nice now? Just make nice. Because again, while I'm not into being nice, I'm not into just being overtly violent and fucking malicious either. But these are trying times. We got shit to do. We only respond to what you do. We're doing stupid shit. I've already said that no mockery. I started saying this 6 months ago. No mockery, none. That shit there won't be tolerated. That you may as well blaspheme. And at this point now, it may have been tolerated last year, but mockery, nope. Something's gonna happen to you. Okay, so just don't do it. If you must mock in your heart quietly. Talk amongst your friends. Don't let God hear the shit. Don't let him hear it, because he's gonna do something about it right then and there, sooner than you think. Because now we're here and we can access you. Now, I said that to tell my witch friends, don't think that we won't do it. And most certainly, don't think that you have access to some power that you can use against us. We own that. All of it. Everything upon this planet. Every everything you know, everything fallen angels know, everything the devil knows, everything, 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 everything. So that's not a warning. This is, man, like high school shit. Just stop doing it. Stop. You're young and you don't know what you're up against. And again, it's easy for me to take shit as a mockery, especially if I've asked you things like, do you know who I am? And the follow-up is, do you believe in God? And your return is, let's not be insulting. Lady, now you've almost, in my mind, because I don't think like a human. I don't think like you. I haven't been domesticated. I haven't been socialized like you. So it sounded like mockery to me. So I ask you again, would you like a lock of my hair? Do you have enough eye of newt, black candles, and enchantment books? Would you be needing a rooster, a fresh goat or lamb? Because I'm willing to invest because I really want you to choose God. And I figure that if we put what you believe to the test and it's gonna fail, then you have no further reason to actually believe in it. And if I can do that, then you have no reason not to choose God. That means I don't have to kill you later. See how this works out? See how it works out? Ain't God merciful? See? This how it all works out. So, you should just answer me and we can get this done. And this won't be my first rodeo because all of those things are dead. I know because we killed them. Okay? It doesn't work like that. So, otherwise, peace. But understand, if you stay where you at, then you see our intentions are clear. Period. And this is done quite impersonally. There's nothing personal about me trying to kill the head a state, of a foreign land. Do that sound personal to you? No. It's politics and the saving of further life. See, in my mind, if I can kill one man and I save 50 men by the killing of that one man, that's a dead motherfucker. He already dead, as a matter of fact. He already dead. You shouldn't have said it. We done run the numbers and well, now he ain't dead yet, but we show, well, you get what I'm saying. Everything here is open and cut, and the calculations are, man, done without emotion. No emotion at all. Cold and calculating, and quite deadly. So enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm winded and I'm half hungry, so I'm gonna eat. I'm Source. I'm 7. We're 1.